weekend. You already know I can have a good weekend. But I'm doing better. This week is Red Ribbon Week. So we're supposed to wear pink today. I have on a black shirt because I'm emo. But I have on black shirt, black pants, but I do have a pink cardigan and I have on pink and black free runs, which are Nikes. But I'll show you, you know, every weekend I bring something in. So I clean out my car because, you know, I'm sad and I clean. So this is the stuff for my Starbucks day that didn't happen yet. But this is the stuff they gave me. These are the cups. I have straws. I have bags inside here. Then I went to Sam's Club because I'm a Costco person, but Sam's be having the hood snacks. So every quarter I go to Sam's and I get whatever snacks we like. And then I buy these cups for Slushy Fridays, and these are $12, and I got 300 cups. So I got that for them. Target. I placed a Target order a while back, and I'll show you what I'm giving my kids Halloween gift bags. My kids are into, they're making little dolls. The girls are out of paper, and I'm like, why are they doing that? But and I was like, oh, because they've never had a Polly Pocket. So I was like, they don't know what a Polly Pocket is. So I bought this for them, and it has 3 dolls, and I have way more girls than dolls, but this is all I can afford. I got it with my daughter's discount, with it being on sale, with the red card. I spent like $12, so I got them this. And then because I said I was gonna start doing groups, I got them little witch fingers. I got this so we can practice reading when we work on phonics. And then I have a bag that isn't sealed yet. Okay, so inside their bag is a gummy. I didn't put any candy because they're going trick-or-treating and they don't need no more extra candy from me. And some of them have Lucky Charm bars and some of them have granola bars. They have that. They have a little scratch thing, a spider, an eraser. They have a little eraser, and then they have some bubbles. So the bubbles look like this. So when I placed all this on Target order, I just got this. I got it for 24 kids. I got 25 kids. Somebody ain't gonna show up. If somebody show up, or if you bad this week, you'll get a bag. There we go. Hold on. Okay, so that's how to close this bag. And then I have that. The rest is my stuff. So I just got my work bag and my lunch bag. In reading, we are still doing story elements. And then we're focusing on short U. That's the focus. And then we're doing, is it called contractions? Where you do the apostrophe S, I think that's what it's called. So we're focusing on that. For this week's skill, Friday we have a test. We are still subtracting within 20. So I'm not even gonna change the anchor chart because it makes no sense. So I'm gonna put up another anchor chart. What else? I have to do the science test. They were supposed to do it by Friday. They'll do it today. I'll take them to the library. My husband is coming tomorrow to put together the new thing that I got. And that's it. That's the only thing that we are doing today. I am going to do math groups today. So I have to zip tie the desk while my husband tomorrow is putting together all the stuff for me. And he said he's gonna bring my daughter. My daughter said, can she come? So I guess he'll sign her out of school early so that we won't have to worry about picking her up after school. And then that way I could get her to do stuff for me. So this is what we're gonna do. So I gotta go pick my kids up right now. It is 8:10. I have to go pick them up. So I will see you when I can. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Today is Jersey Day. And I am here. I am late picking my kids. I was talking to my principal, but I'm going to show you what I bought them. They were going crazy. I told you over this Polly Pocket. And I don't know where I put it at. It's somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna show you what I got. They're gonna be so excited. The boys are playing with Polly Pockets. I need to do a donut shoes for stuff. So hopefully I can buy each kid who likes them a Polly Pocket for Christmas. I'm going to put some in my Amazon wish list if you want to help us out with Christmas gifts for them, because I know majority of my kids are not going to get anything for Christmas. But that's not what we're here to talk about. All right, so I'm putting together my, what you call this? My Ninja Slushie. I done cleaned it out. It's drying. So today we are doing reading. I'm taking them to the science lab, the computer lab, in order to do, what you call it? The science test. And then in math, we are doing still subtraction, true and false. That's what we're doing. I have been putting in chapter 4. I've been putting for a chapter. I am all over the place today. Chapter 4 is dividers. I'm going to feed. I fed SpongeBob. I'm going to unstack their chairs. And my husband and my daughter is coming later to put together this file cabinet. And while they are here, I did therapy yesterday for my shoulder. And oh my God, I feel so much better when that's the shoulder I'm using. Let me get off of it. But that is it. I have no birthdays this week. Today is, like I said, is Jersey Day for Red Ribbon Week. And the back of my jersey says Francois. And that's it. I'm going to get pumpkins on Wednesday at the pumpkin patch for all the parents who have sent in money or contributed. I'm going to go with all the cash I collected and say, I have this amount of kids. How many pumpkins can you give me? And we're going to carve 2 of the pumpkins. One of the pumpkins we're going to use for a pumpkin jack, which I'm nervous about it, but I need to go get the jar to make sure. So I'm gonna get the jar today. I'm gonna get paint today after work. And that is it. I will see you guys at dismissal so you can see my new cabinet. Okay, my husband is here putting together the cabinet. The kids have already been dismissed. And so far, these are the drawers. Say hello.
Hi, y'all.
So he's putting together. Is it easy to put together?
Yeah, you just gotta follow the instructions.
Okay, is it like comparable to IKEA instructions or better?
I think these are better.
Okay, so they're better. So this is what it looks like so far. Look, it has a lock. I can lock it. I'm so excited.
See these lights is under the tree.
Okay, I got lights too, so we're gonna wait. I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit. Good morning and happy Thursday. Yesterday was so crazy. I was on the phone with my friend in the morning. Then I had to pick my kids up. It just was a lot. Oh God, I don't know if I fed SpongeBob. I have so much dirt in this room. But tomorrow is our Halloween party. Well, it's called a fall party. And then that's it. So today I'm going to test them in math and get it over with, so that way we have more time and we're only testing. I have parents coming at 10 o'clock, so I need to be finished testing by 10 o'clock. But that is it. Did I tell you what happened on Wednesday? Wednesday I didn't have any behavior problems. Monday I had a huge behavior problem. Tuesday, that behavior problem continued till Wednesday, so the little boy was removed from my classroom because he was acting up in the cafeteria. I told you there's always one kid or another. It typically wasn't y'all 2 friends, it was somebody else, and I'm just over it. So I told my principal every time he act up, he getting put out. I don't got time. When I tell you my bandwidth for this is gone. I don't have time for it. But I want to show you, my husband did come on Monday to put together the stand. I'm going to turn you around so you can see it, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough through it and show you what's all in it. It's not finished being decorated, but it is cute. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, this is the stand that I got. It has LED lights in it, and I think it is so cute. So we're going to start at the top. So at the top, it has ports back here. It has ports back here that has a USB. This is what's plugging in the LED lights. And it's 2 sockets back there to plug in your printer, but my printer's plugged in over there. I have my 100% proficiency award. I have my teacher of the year award from a previous year. This is my wax warmer that I'm going to cut on, but I have fall scents. And then this is my phone, my printer. So we go to this shelf. I have my teacher toolbox, which it holds it very well. And I have my Disco Apple, my Ray Dunn pens. I do use all of these except for the pencils. Then that's my treasure chest. I already have, right now I'm using a Halloween bucket, which is somewhere. But I'm using a Halloween. And this is my sign that has my name. And then there's glass doors. And inside these glass doors, I have this container that I'm going to fill with candy. I'm going to actually just buy one, get one free right now. So I'm going to fill that with candy. And then I have this. It's empty. This one down here is full of stickers. And then this one up here is full of thank you cards. This locks, if you believe it or not, which is good in case I wanted to lock anything, if I wanted to put my purse or anything in here. So my bottom drawer is going to be this side. Oh, you can do this. The good thing about this, you can do it either legal or you can do it letter. So I have letter for this. So this is going to be my 1 through 31 stuff. I just have to label it. And then this one is going to be my months. So everything that my master copies of everything that I run for the month, that is going to be there. So this is 9 months, no, 10 months, no, 11, because we start in August and we end in June. So that's what's there. The only month we'll be missing is July because there's no school in July. Okay, we opened the second drawer. Let me show you what it is. So you can see, I couldn't use these drawers anymore because they couldn't fit there unless they went on top. So I had to get rid of these, which I'm not going to throw them away. I'm going to store them in a cabinet. So, but if we go back over here, inside this, so this is now going to be my weekly drawer. So this side is Monday through Friday, and then a one for extra copies. This is now my to grade, to file, to copy, and then this red one is for referrals. So that's why it's red, because I know where they are. And then these are the copy request. These are all the stickers that I use. And then to make it easy so you don't keep writing good job, years ago I made this and then I put it in alphabetical order. Like, I don't know where I got this from. It was like, I found this. I Googled this and it has all the good things that you can write on things instead of write great job, awesome. So this is what I use. And then when I'm putting grades, I literally go in alphabetical order and I write compliments, because I've been forgetting, because you can't keep writing great job, good job, nice work. So I have that in there with my stickers. So that is in here. We do copy requests at my school, so those forms are here. These are all the papers I need to file. These are papers I need to grade, and then the other will be anything I need to copy. So I'm going to label all this stuff. I forgot to bring them today. There's no school on Monday for the kids, so I'll work on this today and, well, tomorrow and on Monday. Overall, it was kind of easy to put up. We had trouble with the doors. My husband's coming back to adjust the doors, but we were here. It took us a while. I love it. It is, everyone came in my room. They was like, oh my God, where did you get that from? It is so nice. I have more room. It looks so high end, and I'll have the link below. I am so blessed that they sent me this, because you know I was complaining. And I have a confession to make. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see. Okay, I don't think I want my couch. It was free. They gave it to me, which is fine. I don't know, maybe I should find a way to put it in my library, or move my teacher desk over here, and then the couch could be over there. I don't know. I don't think I want a couch. I don't know. I think maybe it's the layout of my room. I'm not utilizing it. I haven't changed the pillows seasonally like I was supposed to, which maybe that'll help me. So maybe I'll change it for Thanksgiving and then Christmas to see how I like it. But my kids do, people come in, they do sit on it. So it's not like my kids sit on it. So maybe they like it. And then once we start reading books, yeah. And I don't know. Then my coworker dropped off all this dirt. We have a back door. I don't go out that back door because they never cut the grass, and I don't know what's in that grass. And then my coworker said there's a tree with bees. I don't got time for that. But I'm going to show you what I bought for our party. I placed the order at Publix, which is our local grocery store in case you're not in Florida or Georgia or wherever there's a Publix is. So I didn't get them chicken because I'm like, they're 6 and 7. I don't know how they're going to clean the bones of chicken, and you're not gonna waste my money. So I didn't get them chicken tenders because I don't think they're gonna eat it all. So I got them popcorn chicken. So I got the large, which was $59.99. Then I asked my coworker who has a 5-year-old. My kids grew up eating everything. They eat whatever. That's how I raised my kids. So these kids, picky, they don't eat everything. So I asked her, like, what do your daughter eat? And so I asked her, would they eat baked beans? And she said, no, I don't think she'll eat baked beans. So I'm like, they're not going to eat rice. So I'm going to do macaroni and cheese. I like Southern black people macaroni and cheese. I don't know what they eat. But I heard Costco had good macaroni and cheese. So after work today, I'm going to Costco and I'm getting 2 things of macaroni and cheese. I'm going to bake it in the morning. So I'm gonna wake up early in the morning. I'm gonna see how long it takes. I'm gonna bake it, and then when it's finished, I'm gonna put it in a crock pot, and that way it'll stay warm all day. So they're gonna have macaroni and cheese, Hawaiian rolls, and popcorn chicken, and then chips. And I'm gonna get a fruit platter because I think they need fruit. Because I gave them oranges because I went to Costco and I didn't get through the bag of oranges, and I was like, we're taking a long time because my kids love cuties, and they was taking too long because they was like, I'm not cutting on the orange. So I cut up all the oranges. And I washed them, I cut them all up, and I put them in a Ziploc. I think I showed y'all before. And they tore them oranges up. So they like fruit, so I'm bringing them fruit. And then, that's it. But it's nothing to show you. Oh, it is something to show you. I'm going to show you this. Hold on. I'm back. So, I went to Walmart, and I don't go to Walmart. I'm going to send my husband, but he was at work. So I got paper plates. Nothing fancy, nothing decorative. This is what we got. I got cups for when they outside drinking water. I'm buying the big thing of Kool-Aid from Costco when I go today, or Capri Sun, whichever's cheaper. When I went, I got them paint so they could paint their pumpkins. I only had I have 25 kids. I only had 4 parents donate money. Whatever. So I have paint, but I have neon paint. So I bought paint so they could paint their pumpkins. And then I'm missing a color. I bought 2 yellows. Oh, a white. I got them spoons to eat the macaroni and cheese. And then because I'm weird and I believe in making my classroom smell good all the time, but I got this is a knockoff mahogany and teak wood from Bath and Body Works. It smells similar. But I got banana and pumpkin bread so they can know what every time when we carve pumpkins, I always have a pumpkin scent so they know what pumpkin's supposed to smell like. And then that way they're like, it'll be in their mind, oh, this is what pumpkin is, fall. So that's what I have. So then I went to the pumpkin patch and I said, I only have $20. I actually had $49, so God forgive me for lying to a church. But I said, I didn't say I only have 20. I'm lying. I said I have $20. And then I said, I'm a teacher. I had on my shirt yesterday because it was Red Day. It was Red Ribbon Week. So I had on Can't Stop, Won't Stop Teaching. That's what I wore yesterday. So it just was a coincidence. So I go over there because I live by the pumpkin patch. So I know on the pumpkin patch on Friday, which is Halloween, when you go, because I bring my babies, well, now they look big. I take them every year, take their pumpkins, I sit them in the pumpkins, take pictures. When I put them in a pumpkin patch or whatever, right? I put them around pumpkins and I take their pictures. So I asked them, I was like, oh, I have $20 and I want to know how many pumpkins can I get for $20? Because I know Friday you can't sell them because it's Halloween and then you give them all out. Anyway, it's free. You give them away free. And then so the only day you could have sold the pumpkins is Wednesday, which was yesterday, and today. Those are the only days because you can't. It's Halloween, they give them away because Halloween is over, so you give away all the pumpkins. You just every time everybody who comes to the pumpkin patch, take a pumpkin home. They say take a pumpkin home with you. That's what they say all the time. So I already knew that. So I made sure to strategically go on Wednesday. So I go with my empty Hoken bag, which is one of the best investments I have ever. It was worth, I'm telling you, get the large, don't get the smaller, the medium, because it makes no sense. If you're finna spend money, you might as well get the big dog. So I go with my empty Hoken bag and I'm like, can I get some pumpkins? And then she said, well, pumpkins are normally $2 a pumpkin. Good, I know that now. And then I said, okay, so now I said I have $20. Then she was like, get 25. I was like, well, I only need 23. And she was like, no, just get 25. So I think I got 24. So I got all kinds of pumpkins. And the best part is they're dirty. Oh my God. So my kids are going to wash them today and we're going to put them outside to dry. And then that way when they paint them, they'll already be clean. But let me show you. I got like, look, I got some white ones. I got, look, aren't these pretty? I got, and look, they have like dirt on them. So they know that they come in the, so I got majority white ones so they can, look, they are so dirty. So we're gonna wash them today. I'm gonna fill a bin full of soap and water. And I'm going to give them, now I guess napkins, not Bounty. So they have napkins. And they're going to clean their little pumpkins. Then we're going to put them outside to dry. But that's what we got. So they got pumpkins. I am so excited for them. I have 1, 2, 3 big pumpkins already. So I have 2 parents that are supposed to come. So we're going to have 3 stations. I'm going to carve a pumpkin, which I forgot to get the pumpkin carving kits. So I'm going today to get the pumpkin carving kits. I have a pumpkin, and the 2 parents will have a pumpkin, and then the kids will paint their pumpkins. I have to make sure I pack the aprons tonight and everything, but I am so excited for them, and that's why we didn't have Starbucks day, because that was another expense, and it's a lot. So that's what's going on today. So today in reading, I taught, well, for the past couple of days, I've been teaching contractions. I have a kid that is very slow, and he takes his time to process stuff. And if I keep collecting his work, he's going to get an F. I know he's going to get an F because it'll be incomplete. So I realized if I just leave him alone. So I have to go and find a red folder. I'm just going to ask my coworker, and I'm going to put a label that's going to say his name in his catch-up folder. I'm already doing an RFA, that means refer for assistance, because our state test is timed. And they have 2.5 minutes to answer a question. And it automatically marks it wrong and goes to the next question. If I get him IEP before testing, hopefully we can get it done before testing, he has 7 minutes, which he does it right, but it takes his brain longer to process it. Plus he's lazy. So with those 2 going on, so I already spoke to his mom, and she agreed that it takes him a while to process stuff. And he's very quiet, so, you know, it is what it is. So I don't want him to fail in life. So we're going to get these so that way he has extended time. And then eventually, sometimes I rush him. I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But if you let him work, like if he has to do something that's creative, he sits there, he has to process it. And that's his part. He'll take all day to do the reading test. And then when I get the reading test is always at 80% or higher. But if I rush him, he's going to fail it. So I just leave him alone. He sits there, but he's going to get a folder that's only for him. When he's not finished, you're going to put it, and I'm going to say, make sure you do all the work by Friday. That's in your catch-up folder. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to go ahead and test them in math. What time is it? Am I going to test them in math? I'm going to test them in math when we come back from lunch. Then we're going to go outside, wash the pumpkins. And yesterday we played with robots. And that was it. Yesterday was a good day. That's it. I've had my coworker asked me, she was like, how is life in 1st grade? Twice this week somebody asked me that. And I was like, I always said 1st grade was my dream grade. I have always said that, and I think it is. I love their age. I love the innocence. I love how I wow them. I love how they're so excited to come to school, how they work hard. The only thing I told you, the little look at me, but and they love it. And I love that I see their growth. I see how they're starting to read. I see how they're doing such a great job. And they're getting it. They are really, really getting it. And I'm seeing the growth, especially in math. And that's why they have math collaborative planning. My math coach has never came here to help me, and I'm not going to collaborative planning. What am I going to collaborative planning for? I've been planning for 11 weeks or maybe on my 12th week by myself. What I look like wasting an hour of my time to go up there. I'm not wasting my time. So my other coworker, the reading coach, was like, well, why don't you report her? Not something not doing that. So when she reports me for never coming to collaborative planning, I would tell my principal what I want to come for. She's never supported me what I want to come for. So she'll tell on herself. So that is what's going on today. I am in better spirits about my dog. My other dog is sad, but my younger dog, he's going to the groomers on Halloween because he always goes. But he's going to the groomers on Halloween. He's a little wizard. I'm gonna put pictures. It won't be in this vlog because I didn't edit it. But I'm gonna put pictures of what he looked like. He's a little wizard and he hates clothes. My other dog loves clothes. He hates clothes. He's standing there, but I don't care. So I'm going to, because I don't want him to get dirty because he's white and beige or blonde. I don't want him to get dirty. So he's gonna go in a wagon. So he's gonna trick or treat and I pull him in a wagon because grooming is expensive, especially for a Shih Tzu. So he can't get dirty. And then plus he don't let people touch him anyway, so that is it for today because I know I'm not gonna check in with you later. I will see you tomorrow for Halloween. Please leave in the comments, what did you dress up as? I've been at this school 9 years. This is my 9th year. My 9th Halloween here. I dressed up probably my 3rd year and then I haven't dressed up again. And I am dressing up. I am so excited. My first costume didn't work out. It was a bee. I live in South Florida. When I tell you that costume was like right now, it's 69 degrees and this is our fall that we're gonna have probably for 3 days and that's it. It is 69 degrees. It won't be, it's supposed, when I tell you, because it's not gonna stay like this. Oh, it's 69 right now. When I go dismiss, it's gonna be 90 something degrees when I dismiss them kids at 150. But that costume was so hot. Oh my God, I was like, what type of materials is that? And it was just like a long sleeve shirt, bee thing, and tights. And I guess, it was bee, like striped tights. It was so hot. I was sweating putting it on. I was like, absolutely not. And the thing is, I don't sweat. It takes me a lot to sweat. I said, I'm going to, because I was like, I could push through, I could chug through. Then I thought about it, girl. 8 hours in that costume. And then if I was going to wear trick-or-treating with my daughter, that I was like, absolutely not. So I have to change the date before I go pick my kids up because I didn't do my after-school routine because my coworker, who's very long-winded, was telling me how I need to start a garden with her. I don't do lizards. So she had to go outside and get the dirt. She didn't even check the bag to see was a lizard in there. So there's 2 bags of dirt in my classroom. I don't do dirt. Like, my husband, even as kids, I've never taken my kids to the park. I don't do dirt. My husband takes them to the park. I am the pool mom. He's the park dad. I'm the pool mom. I do not do dirt. I can do sand from the beach, but dirt at a park? Absolutely not. Like, ew. And you want me to plant a plant? Oh my God. Look, I just told you she didn't check these bags. I'm finna show you what is on the floor. I'm finna show you. See what I'm talking about? Look at this. Look. You see, she didn't even check these bags. Now I gotta put it in a dustpan so I can put it outside. You see this? This is why I don't do dirt. Good morning and happy Halloween. I haven't picked my kids up in 1 minute. I am not finished, but my kids are taking a test today. We are carving pumpkins. This is an overview of what it looks like. They have macaroni and cheese. I cooked it this morning. I'm a ninja. I'll answer the picture. So I am putting all my stuff away. I have 2 parents that are supposed to come help me. My room ain't clean, but it is what it is. Well, it's my version of not clean, not other people's version of not clean. That's it. So after we take our reading test, we did our math test. Some of my kids didn't finish putting their test inside the computer. Oh, I'm putting the recess cart back in there. So they didn't finish putting their test inside the computer, so that's what they're gonna do. Then this morning I printed out activities for them to do. And it's like pumpkin sorting activities. We are painting. I forgot the paint compartment thing. So we're gonna use paper plates. Well, styrofoam plates because it is what it is. I totally forgot. And by the time my husband bring it to me, it's gonna be too late. So that is what we're doing today. So for lunch or party food, I didn't buy any chips. I'm tired of giving them chips. So they have popcorn chicken that I got from Publix. They got macaroni and cheese. They got Hawaiian rolls. And they have Capri Suns. That is it. I didn't get any fruit. I ain't get none of that stuff. I done spent too much money. I'm over 100. I am over $140 right now. And I can't spend another dollar. So that is what's going on today. I'll put clips of everything that they are doing, but I am excited to see their little costumes. They do have a party at the end of the day. It's $5 they go for the last hour of school. And normally I pay for the kids who don't go. I got no money. They're gonna stay here with another teacher or with me, and it is what it is. But that is it. I am so excited to see how their Halloween goes with me. But I'll check in with you guys later. When I tell you today was a day, oh my God. Lessons learned. I will carve a pumpkin the week of Halloween, so not the same day of the party. No more painting anything. We'll just hot glue and stickers and stuff like this. I'm gonna do everything stickable for the thing. What else I learned? My kids who have special needs were overstimulated. It was too much. It was so many behavior problems. I still have a headache. The good news, the food was a hit. So the macaroni and cheese, the popcorn chicken, and the rolls were good. What else I learned? We had a dance. So we had to cut it short. I had an appointment. I had to stay late to clean up my room because I couldn't let my custodian help me. A good thing I did was roll up my carpet. So did my kids finish testing? No. They finished testing, but they didn't. I forgot I was saying my coworker is so long-winded. She just left, but I love her to death. So it was so cute seeing them in their costumes. I forgot to give them their goodie bags because so much stuff was going on. It was a lot. I had to pick them up early from the dance so they could come pick up their stuff. I had to pack up their food. I had one parent, she helped me a lot. She was like, this is a lot of work. I said it is. So I know a lot of lessons learned moving forward. We got to none of the activities, none, because it was too much. It was jam-packed. And I bit off more than I could chew. I didn't get through all the food that I did have two parents bringing stuff for them, and I didn't get through any of. I got through one bag of popcorn, and I still have a bunch of muffins, so they just get it on Tuesday. But that is what happened. The link to my beautiful file cabinet will be down below. If you have any questions about anything, I can't help you. I had this week was a fail as far as Halloween activities. If you ever had a YouTube video, you have any recommendations what you do for the week of Halloween, please send it my way because I have no clue what I am doing, and hopefully next year is better. But I will see you guys in next week's vlog. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.